2015年6月9日，美国佛罗里达州的西棕榈滩，一场聚会正在举行。聚会的主角是10多位从美国各地赶来的白发老人，他们有一个共同的身份：上海犹太难民幸存者。
Yes, I'd love to. I'm going to go back with him because I want to now that I've been there with my father, I want to introduce my son to this part of our history.
We are family. Yeah, we are family. Feel like a family.
女主人薇拉拿出了历年聚会的留影，虽然照片里的人越来越老，也越来越少，但聚会的传统一直都保留着。他们没有血缘关系，但共同的经历将他们联系在一起。
Everything is, yeah.
I remember everything about Shanghai.
Yeah. What little I can remember.
Many friends in Shanghai.
He was a baby.
Joe, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I still keep in touch with my friends from Shanghai in the street where we lived, in a lane, a street number was Changyang Lu, number 24 lane. Was a police station. On the corner was a police station. Yeah, the old version. We were on the 3rd floor, looking right into the police station.
时光里的上海相隔70年，空间里的上海相距2万里。记忆中的上海是生死一步间。
Every day going to school and have to see dead people on the street. That was my worst thing, to see those poor people suffering so much, dying from malnutrition and all that.
Sometimes I remember going after air raid out in the street and see a lot of people hurt and dying, and Chinese people and Jewish people, all dying, very seriously hurt,
Walk anywhere, you would see little children rolled up in straw mats, little babies that families couldn't afford to bury them, and that was a daily occurrence. That was, sad and very upsetting to see that, as a child to see that.
他们来到上海的1939年，中国的抗战已进入第3个年头，一寸山河一寸血。近半国土在日本的铁蹄下沦陷。上海除了城市中心的公共租界和法租界，其余地区都被日本人控制着。但在1939年3月，工部局也被迫与日军订立《上海公共租界维持治安详细协定》，这样，日军打着维持租界治安的幌子，常驻租界之内。与此同时，日军以上海为据点，加紧了对占领区的物资控制，大量收购米谷，加工运往北方。上海每天都有难民涌入，居民生活困顿不堪。1939年8月20日的晚上，走投无路的饥民铤而走险，成群结队地抢劫米店和运米车，抢米风潮爆发。目睹这一切的犹太难民们恐慌无比，上海已经是他们唯一的选择。如果他们再被驱离，那就真的走投无路了。霍奇斯塔特是美国伊利诺伊大学教授，他的爷爷奶奶也曾流亡上海，是最早一批从维也纳逃往上海的犹太难民。30年来，霍奇斯塔特一直致力于研究犹太大屠杀和逃亡上海的犹太难民史。
When they landed at Shanghai, they had to get on a truck, the back of an open truck, and be driven to a place, the Embankment Building, which is across the Suchow Creek, where they could stay for a couple of days. But this was set up for them. They had beds to stay in, they were given meals, and then the first ones were able to begin to find apartments in Shanghai. But then when more and more and more came, it was harder and harder to find apartments, harder and harder to find work. Out of these 18,000 who came, perhaps 3,000 were never able to find their own apartment.
事实上，早在1938年就有犹太难民来沪避难， 且人员愈来愈多，大有蜂拥之势。1939年1月18日，《申报》报道，强调犹太难民数量多，但亦有不欲需求委员会之资助而出售其首饰以度日者。与此同时，救助委员会已意识到，单靠提供免费食宿根本解决不了犹太难民的谋生问题。他们安排难民接受生活技能培训，做起了木工、铁匠、裁缝、理发师、糕点师等工作，更精明一些的就做起小买卖。
My mother brought things that she knew she would never use in Shanghai. She brought nice linens and laces and crystals and all kinds of art objects, whatever nice things she had. And when we got there, we were put up by the American Joint Distribution Committee. So my mother took all these items to the thrift shop, and with that money, she did two things. She bought an apartment in the French concession, and my father had studied to be a typewriter mechanic. She went to Sichuan Road and found a little office, hired a Chinese mechanic, and they set up a typewriter business.
艾芙琳回忆，修理打字机生意的客户主要是法国人、英国人和美国人，但也有一些日本人和中国人。在德国时，艾芙琳一家就是做打字机的营生，有着丰富的经验。艾芙琳的妈妈把生意做得有声有色。上海这座五方杂处的移民城市，因为犹太人的到来，从此又多了一方。曾经经营高档鞋店的露西爸爸开始卖起了果酱。
My father, my papa, was selling in these camps, refugee camps, jam. He took a little thing and put a couple of jams, and my mom was crying what had become of us. My papa, he was selling jam, but people bought, so we had to pay for the rent. And that is how he started.
贝蒂的父亲当时打着2份工，一边推销药品，一边为一家中国公司做文书。或许是因为年龄小，又或许是父母的保护，那时贝蒂并未感受到大人的恐慌。
We used to buy the rice in a sack on the black market during the war, you know, and there were a lot of bugs in there. We had this windowsill in our room, and we put the rice on there, and the bugs would come crawling out. And my sister would sit on one end, and I would sit on the other end, and the one who got the most bugs won the game. And then it was a game.
再度回忆当年的游戏，以儿孙满堂的贝蒂满心轻松。相比家族里惨死在纳粹集中营的亲人，能够活着已是巨大的幸运。
Well, we played with children in the lane, you know. They don't know the meaning of the word anti-Semitism. They just accepted us. They just took us in. While we did not become lifelong friends, we felt comfortable with them.
What impressed me most was the welcome we received in Shanghai, how the people received us. We were the Nakonis and they received us, they were happy with us, and we were respected. We were respected.
This is Mr. Chu, my mother, little sister.
1939年，维拉一家17口从奥地利逃亡到上海，住在昆明路423弄8号。邻居周先生对维拉很照顾。
In his later years, and Mr. Chu would say to my parents, he said, you know, and he always made sure that when I came home from school, that I stopped off at his home and had a meal with them, and then I would end up playing with his daughter, and it was really, for me, it was really a wonderful it's still, the memories are still there. And as I said, Mr. Chu was this wonderful man who more or less adopted me.
自1949年离开上海以后，薇拉曾多次回来寻找周先生一家，但没能如愿。2011年，第3次回上海的薇拉把周先生的照片给了上海犹太难民纪念馆，请纪念馆帮助寻找。
昨天来沪寻人的73岁犹太老人维拉，在各方的帮助下，终于找到了60多年前好心邻居周先生的后人。今天，维拉和周先生的女儿岳阳视频通电话，两位老人聊起陈年往事，依然如儿时般亲密。
维拉姐姐，我叫你姐姐可以吗
？She's not calling you a sister, elder sister. You know, you're just like a sister to her.
My little sister. We're still the same two little girls. In our hearts, we're still the same two little.
She called the museum and she said she was watching television and she saw me being interviewed with a photo of her father, and she said, "That's my father." So then they arranged for a Skype interview, which was heartwarming.
现在是非常激动的，可惜的我父亲就是在2001年的时候没了。要是我父亲在的话，哎呀，我父亲也这个简直是不敢相信了，就是说这个事情。
周慧珍的爸爸周志基当年在上海的英美烟草公司工作，能讲一口流利的英语，和薇拉的爸爸经常往来，还帮他介绍生意。
I was really the envy of all my schoolmates because here was this man picking me up to take me home, and everybody wanted to run to him, "No, take me home, take me home," and he said, "No, no, no, I wait for my missy," and he only took me home.
我们过春节嘛，就是在家里面吃饭呀。接着吃饭，吃年夜饭，什么东西都是他们来吃的，上海人。我们中国人嘛，就是一些鱼啊、肉了、什么菜了什么的。哎，我们家维拉都是放学的时候到我们家每天吃点心的，什么赤豆汤。打好了啊。
2015年6月14号，周慧珍和薇拉又通过视频见面了。
But tell your grandmother I can't wait for us to. Well, I'm not much of a cook, but I can't wait for her to make the bean soup. Okay, and hopefully in my kitchen in America. So hopefully she'll come and visit.
Her room is already all made.
这阿姨刚弄个房间侪准备好了。这阿姨。要不侬看伊爷娘辣海度蜜月辰光的照片，辣上网头已经摆辣海了。
Can you see? Ask if they can see it.
侬看得出啦？
没能再见周先生，是薇拉心中抹不去的遗憾。她盼望着和当年的小妹妹再重新坐到一张桌前，一起喝碗清甜的红豆汤。
My cousin that Mr. Wu tried to save. She drew this for my parents when she was 10 years old.
So you keep it all the way.
Although this is home. She was murdered when she was 22 by the Nazis.
和薇拉一样，露西的心里也一直惦念一位上海人吴先生。1939年下半年，露西的父亲不再卖果酱，改做布匹生意。他走街串巷的兜售商品，认识了做进出口生意的吴先生。
He will give him space. He had the 3-4 room office. So he said, "One room I will build you a little cabinet with glass doors, and I will tell everybody here that you are selling in my office." He made us live again.
露西印象中，吴先生很富有，说着流利的英文。露西父亲与吴先生成了朋友，一家人的境遇有了转变。
And so he said one day, "I want you to go out of Hongkou." So he took us to wife number 2. On the top floor, a beautiful large room with a balcony and sunshine and a real bathroom with a bathtub and a toilet. Oh my God, we thought we were in heaven. And wife number 2, you saw, she was a simple woman, but very nice. And so that is how, through this way, Mr. Wu, I got to the famous Shanghai Jewish School.
陕西北路500号就是当年露西就读的上海犹太学校，露西在这里读了7年。
They cleaned the stones. This school is with me for my whole life.
看到熟悉的楼梯和教室，露西很兴奋。
Hini, Betsefashili. Hini, Bishkeboy. I see you.
You still remember on which floor is your classroom?
Yes, in back.
On the first floor.
On the first floor it was. And where is the dining room? Where Nelson, our head waiter, used to say he couldn't pronounce the R. So he said, Luti, we have curry, right? I said, I went about and I went back to the class. I hated curry.
露西给我们看了一本书，这是她当年在学校里得的奖励。露西保存着这本书，就像她一直记得中国人吴先生为他们创造的奇迹。城市的接纳，邻居的善意，逃亡者从挣扎着生存转向了生活。在人流集中的舟山路一带，逐渐出现了犹太人经营的面包店、咖啡馆、餐厅、酒吧、糖果店。
And this was right across the street. This is where my aunt's restaurant was. This is at the end of Chuzan Road. Yeah, I showed you the card, Café International. Yeah, and this had a little candy store. I remember as a little child going by there and seeing candy for the first time, or chocolate, whatever. And I would just stand there and just look at it, and with envy that, I wish I could have some.
这幢屋子的2楼。薇拉的阿姨开了一家咖啡馆，这让薇拉的上海记忆混合了糖果的甜蜜芳香。生命就是这样，一旦落下了脚，就有了无限的可能性。当时的上海，除法租界里的上海犹太学校，还专为欧洲难民建了一所上海犹太青年会学校。校园里，女生打曲棍球，男生们练拳击，每逢周末还举行足球比赛，儿童组、青年组、成人组轮番登场，这样的活动会持续一整天。
We had played hockey, we had sports, and as a matter of fact, we had sports on what was then called the race course. Yeah, it was run by the British, like most of it in the area was run by the British. And so we had sports there. I got ribbons for running. I ran very fast. I ran races,
校园外，咖啡厅里的闲聊，剧院里的歌剧演出，公园里的魔术表演，还有最热闹的罗伊屋顶花园的音乐会和表演。当年舟山路一带商铺林立，人来人往，被称为小维也纳。申报上甚至出现了一个犹太人在上海的专栏，作者写道：什么咖啡室嘞，小型跳舞厅嘞，电影院嘞，理发室嘞，报关行嘞，甚至连犹太堂子都在开得至比鳞次了。
So you made exchanges that way. And they recreated a little Europe, which again, I'm sure you've heard from others. You had musicians, you had concerts, they had probably recreated a nightclub. There were restaurants, there were cafes. It was like bringing Europe to Shanghai.
上海对这些流亡者来说，终于在乱世中觅得一方生命栖息地。
And I tell you, I'm very grateful to the city that we survived here. Because of surviving in Shanghai, I have 4 children. She's my oldest daughter. And I have 12 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. I created my own family. I'm an only child. One person surviving, I created all these people.
1941年12月7日，日本偷袭珍珠港，太平洋战争全面爆发。被炮火炸得粉碎的，除了美军的太平洋舰队，还有上海犹太难民们已然平静的生活。12月8日，孤岛沦陷，日军全面占领上海。日本占领当局监禁了持有英美护照的犹太人，冻结了所有敌国侨民的银行账户，还扣留了美犹联合会寄到上海的救济款。犹太难民们再次感受到了碎玻璃之夜的惶恐不安。
After Pearl Harbor, most of her clients were interned. Her American customers, her British customers, her customers from the Benelux countries, they were all interned. So now the only customers she had were some French customers and even some Germans who did not mind doing business with a Jew, but it was not enough.
I was very poor. Conditions were very bad. There wasn't enough to eat. We didn't know what would happen to us in the future. We were under the control of the Japanese military, who were not very nice people. We were scared of them.
1941年12月，美犹联合分配委员会汇到上海的救济款被扣下，而上海犹太组织的资金只够维持1个月。近万名靠救济生活的犹太难民面临被饿死的困境。此时，美犹联合分配委员会在上海的负责人劳拉·马格罗斯，因为是美国公民，正面临着被关押的危险。劳拉在后来的报告中写道：“我的第一反应是，现在我也深陷上海，帮不了自己，也帮不了犹太难民。多希望之前听从朋友建议，有机会离开时赶快走。不过我马上放松了下来，耸了耸肩，学着中国人用中文说了句：没有法子。”幸运的是，劳拉没有被日军关押。在他恳求下，12月救济款和红十字会寄来的50包小麦终于放行。或许是担心难民大规模死亡，日军竟然还同意让劳拉从中立第三方借款。美犹联合会至今保存着一份宣誓书，授权劳拉和曼努埃尔在战争期间借款18万美元，相当于6个月的救济款，并承诺战后予以归还。中立国瑞士驻上海总领事作为见证人，也在这份宣誓书上签了字。这张难民们送给劳拉的感谢证书就挂在纽约美犹联合会办公室的墙上。熬过艰难的12月后，1942年1月10号，救济会资金和食物捉襟见肘，不得不将供应8000名难民的每天一餐削减为4000份。可是到了1月的第3周，救助款已经只够维持2天，眼看就要断粮。生活在上海的犹太难民发起自发捐款，2天筹得3万元，约1500美金，收容所又可以多维持1个星期。但是情况仍然在不断恶化。这份1943年的通信记录列出了当时的死亡人数统计。1940年死亡139人，1941年死亡182人，1942年死亡人数几乎翻倍，达到350人。但比饥饿更可怕的是对命运的未知。 1942年7月，德国盖世太保上校约瑟夫·梅辛格从日本来到上海，伴随他的抵达，有关梅辛格计划的传言开始在上海的犹太人中蔓延。
German officials are coming here and saying to the Japanese, "There are all these Jews. Why don't you kill them? We're killing them over there. You should kill these Jews here. You should put them on a boat and send them out into the sea and sink the boat. Or you should create some sort of a gas chamber. You should kill them somehow."
梅辛格计划，霍奇斯塔特从很多犹太人口中听说过。在当时的上海，关于这个计划一度成为上海犹太难民的噩梦。
He brought with him a Cyclone B gas container, which they used in Europe to gas people. And they said that works, and they should use that on the 20,000 refugees that were in this ghetto.
其实，这个在难民间口口相传的梅辛格计划是否真实存在，仍然是一个谜。日本方面的资料一直没有公开，也没有官方或学者做出过任何解释。90岁的布鲁门萨尔清楚地记得当年流言四起时的恐惧，他一直都想弄清事情真相。随着他在商界和政界的成功，布鲁门萨尔也接触到越来越多关于梅辛格计划的秘密。
We do know that the Germans sent some people from Germany to Japan and to Shanghai from the secret police, German secret police. And those people apparently suggested to the Japanese that they should kill us and that they would help them, give them technical assistance on how to do that. And as a matter of fact, there was a period when some of the Jewish leaders were told secretly that this discussion was going on.
担任美国财政部长期间，布鲁门萨尔数次访问过日本。他利用自己的身份向日本官员打听，希望找出当年真相。
I have asked them many times. When we ask them, they say they don't remember anymore, and they have no records. They have no papers, no archives, no information about that. I don't believe that's true, but that's what they say. Unlike the Germans after the war began to honestly talk about the terrible things that happened and to apologize for them and to make amends, to try their best to pay compensation for the victims. The Japanese, it has to do with losing face. The Japanese don't want to admit any of that, so they say we don't remember.
梅辛格计划是否存在，现在仍然无法证实。而上海犹太难民们当时所恐惧的大屠杀并没有到来，出现在他们生活中的是一个新的名词——隔都。这是日本人为犹太难民划出的固定居住区，也就是隔离区。从此，这些犹太逃亡者们再次失去了自由。